And are you absolutely must be delighted with the 3 points there?
Yeah. I think slight disappointment. It wasn't 3 or 4 or even 5, but if you don't finish off your chances while you're in a winning lead, you've got to make sure you don't give away sloppy goals. And I thought the back four and the goalie were excellent throughout against a very good team. I think it's not really right where their league position is at the moment. A very good footballing team who have caused a lot of teams problems this year. And obviously going 1-0 down at home, can the players react to it with the pressure and the anxiety that grows when you go a goal down at home? And to get that goal straight away, the equaliser, I think it relaxed everyone's nerves. It was important we went in at half time, not behind, because it gives Gateshead a chance then to set up and have a briefing at half time. This is how we're going to sort of just defend behind the ball, and it really is hard to break teams down. So, good performance. Would like to be more goals, but can't moan about the 3 points.
And Chesterfield fans know how good a goalkeeper James Montgomery is, and he pulled off some stunning saves there.
Excellent goalie. I think in him, Ross and Lucas are 3 of the best goalies in the league. I'm not just saying it because they're 2 of our own, but Monty, I think, is an excellent goalie. Made some great saves. I think, obviously the way they want to play, he was great with his feet. He was really good now, and I like Monty. He's a great lad, but I'm glad he was on the losing side tonight.
Does it help when sides want to come and play football against your team?
Not necessarily. I think if you look at Wrexham, when you're dealing with long throws and corners, and we won 2-0, and they want to play football, we won. Notts County, we should have won, and they play really good football. So I think to be successful and to win this league or to go up via the playoffs, you need to come up against a different lot of styles. Some teams play 3 at the back, some teams 4 at the back, some teams have got long throws, some teams are direct. It's so many things, and that's the benefit nowadays of having scouting systems and laptops to do your research and give the players every best possible chance of beating what's in front of them. And to be fair to the players today, once they cross the white line, it's the old saying, it's up to them, and they got us those 3 points tonight. And as I say, it should have been more goals, but I thought the performance as a whole was very, very positive.
There's going to be one minor criticism. Was it be conceding the goal where perhaps they could have closed him down a little bit quicker? Yeah,
I think so. I think we watched the goal back briefly just after. I think it took a bit of a swerve on the way. There was no deflection. I think as someone approaches your 18-yard box as a back line, you have to take the decision, which is a brave one sometimes, because you think if I'm the one to make the move up and then they slip a ball in, they score, I'm the bad guy. And sometimes the risk you've got to take, especially with someone of that Ollie's quality, who's scored a lot of goals this year. So I think hindsight's a great thing. If we do step up and they slip someone, we should have stayed where we are. Looking back on it, I think as a team we should have got up to the ball a little bit quicker. It's a good finish, but to get the 2 goals and win the game, it doesn't sort of make that any less important, but we can sort of worry about that tomorrow.
And going forward, obviously there's plenty of chances. There was a couple in the net for offside decisions. Were they quite tight?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. I think a lot of the frustrations, the officials was for our supporters first half, and maybe from their bench in the second half. I thought we had a decent game, and I think that obviously got the free kick right, which led to our second goal.
Could they have been reduced down to 10 men at all?
Maybe. I don't know really. I think it's hard. I think referees have got a difficult job. We have got the benefit of looking back at slow motion, etc. I think the lad pushed Jeff first half. I don't know if it's face or chest. I don't know. The second half, their lad might have had a little stab. I don't know. I don't want to get people sent off. You find you want to get people sent off when you've lost the game. When you've won it, you want it to be 11-11.
Yeah. Obviously, how do you think Bailey Clements came into this? Obviously, slotting in instead of Brandon Horton tonight.
Excellent. Yeah, excellent. I think by only admission had a couple of iffy touches in the first half, but in areas where you don't mind an iffy touch because it's not, in the danger zone. But he's played against Anstey in the cup. That's all he's played, and he's waited patiently. And it's very hard. I was saying up there that even though everyone here are great lads and they all want us to win, when you're in the dressing room after and you're not even in your kit because you're not even on the bench, and everyone else high-five and celebrating, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough. I've been there probably too many times I would have liked, but it's tough when you're not part of it as a player. But they've showed no bitterness. They've showed no sort of negativity. And when they step in today, him and the likes of Tom Whelan and give their all and contribute so much to win, it's really pleasing as us as staff to see them have a little bit of enjoyment for the night.
Was this more of a game for Joe Quigley than Cavi up top on his own?
I think what's great is we've got 2 different types of centre forwards. We've got an absolute goal machine who's got different strengths to Quiggs, who's pitching in with his fair share of goals, but also is a target man who runs channels and can beat up centre half. So we've got 2 very different centre forwards, which is great really, because we can sort of mix it up for what we feel is going to suit the game. I think Cavi, when he come off top, regardless of his penalty miss, which was a good save, was knackered, when he come off, and he's been out for a long time. And I myself, staff, all of us, we've got to remember he was out for for months and months and months with a potential career-ending injury. So it's still going to take time fitness-wise for him to get back to his very best in his fitness-wise. We've seen glimpses of what he brings to the table, and when he comes on, he gets free kicks and nearly scores. But I thought Quiggs was really, really good tonight.